Let's go, Bills Mafia. Late night last night. Shout out to the primetime Bills. If you was digging what you saw last night, in terms of that 23-20 victory versus the New Jersey Jets, hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe. They're saying last night was a great night for New York sports teams. Obviously, the Buffalo Bills, which everybody knows is located in Buffalo, New York, did beat those New Jersey Jets. Shout out to them and their Jersey Stadium. But then after that, we also had the New York Mets get a dub last night versus the LA Dodgers. And of course, the New York Yankees taking care of business versus the Guardians. So shout out to all the New York teams, man. All right. Not none of these counterfeit, wish they were New York, claim New York, but live in Jersey. We ain't got time for none of that, all right? But anywho, another clean performance by Josh, man. Shout out to him, man. We obviously know that that's been the focal point this year. Him being able to ball out, take chances, but at the same time, do it in a controlled setting, man. Not the recklessness that we saw last year right in that same stadium where he was airmailing interceptions for no reason except to be aggressive or overly aggressive. But I thought, man, just a clean opportunity or a clean performance by him. We obviously had 200 over 200 passing through the air. We sacked once, so that was clean. Then you also think about the fact that he was able to get those nice 2 touchdown passes, man, and both of them highlighting just Josh's versatility to move around to different receivers, not feeling married to just one guy. So when you're talking about Dawson Knox or you're talking about Mac Hollins, it's like, man, you can see his ability to spread the wealth. But then also, I mean, he kind of talks about it. He said, I got the cheapy one. The running backs did all the work in that opening drive, and then I get the QB sneak. Yes, Josh, it's because you're Josh, okay? So we appreciate your humility, but 3 touchdowns, road win, prime time versus Aaron Rodgers moving to 4-2. Hey, man, the storyline just goes a little bit better. Sorry, all right? But more importantly, man, speaking of, that running game, man, we know obviously Josh had that nice closeout run at the end, man. Against, so was it Clemens? Yeah, man. He was barking a lot too, man. Shout out to him, man. But it was good to see that Josh was like, let me get after you and be smart, get down. But more importantly, man, another game, no interceptions. We know that's been the biggest knock on Josh. Picks, right? Been feast or famine. But clean this year, man. And then shout out to Osiris. Man, that fumble was about to get weird, but you found a way to go get that thing, man. That's why you run to the ball. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the O-line blocking the way that they did, man, protecting the voice and opening up some awesome holes for the rookie, Ray Davis. Shout out to Ray Davis. First opportunity with extended, playing time, starting and things like that with James Cook not being able to go. And dude looked good. I mean, 97 rushing yards. I wanted him to cross that 100-yard mark selfishly, but led the team in rushing, turned around, led the team in receiving as well. Had that big time field flipping catch down the middle of the field, man. It was cool to see him waving his hands like, yo, I'm open. Low key, I thought he dropped it watching it in real speed. Then they slowed it down. They're like, oh, no, he does cradle it, get under. I'm like, oh, shout out, man. But I thought that he ran extremely well, man. The vision was there. The burst was there. Ball security. I liked what I saw there. I just think that, man, it just shows we have another guy that is capable. We love James Cook. We know what he can do. But to see that, hey, we don't have to rush James. We don't have to make James feel like the workload has to be insurmountable at times because we do got a Ray Davis that is more than capable. I thought Ty Johnson also played well, man. I just think the way that we're able to run the football, playing at a 12 personnel, using both Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, I think that has put us in a great position offensively to allow Josh to kind of, pick his spots. And we could see him picking his spots, man. Sometimes when he's down by that sideline, he's looking. All right, boom, let me get you one. All right, or it's in the red zone. All right, the legs become an issue. Boom, let me hit Dawson Knox at the back of the end zone coming out this thing. All right, that's what Josh brings. Now, I would also say this, man, in terms of just sticking with some of the scoring or offense element of it, we do got to get this field goal situation figured out. Tyler Bass, baby, what is going on? Go back to putting the one eye black on, man. I don't know why he stopped doing that. He used to have just one eye black, and he was money. All right. I don't know what's going on right now. I was not the fan of what we were seeing last night all the way. Now, it was a little windy, but still, I'm going to need my dog to go ahead put T-Bass. Come on, man. Come on. All right. I don't like this no eye black stuff, man. That ain't the vibe right now, man. Because you better than that. But on a positive note, can we talk about this defense? AJ Epinesa absolutely wreaking havoc as a pass rusher and cooking a future Hall of Fame, future first ballot Hall of Famer, Tyron Smith. Holy smokes. Now, this part of the game we always talk about, man. Father Time was undefeated. T. Smith was looking a little hole out there. But AJ was making him look like that, and that was the beautiful part, man. I love what I saw from him. Should have had 2 sacks, man. They obviously caught the one back on a bozo roughing the passer call, but I digress. We know how officiating can get at times. It was their world. We were just living in it last night. All right, but can't complain about him, man. You just find a way to overcome him. But like I said, I definitely like what I saw from AJ. I thought Groot had some good rushes as well. Then when you're also talking about some of the interior D linemen, man, Daquan Jones, man, Dwayne Carter, both of them dudes, man, both of those guys continuing to make plays, man, whether it's stopping the run, rushing the pass, and getting the sack, or getting your hands up, blocking the pass, man, all of that counts. All of that is super impactful. So I love all of that. But then, some LBs. Terrell Bernard looked good out there. Dorian Williams looked good, man, flying to the ball. It feels good to finally have both of those guys back out there getting comfortable together, man. We know how talented our defense should be and could be, but health has played a little bit of a damper on that. So to see some of those guys getting back out there, Taylor Rapp also looked good, flying around, big time production from him, creating some PVUs. Damar Hamlin, shout out to Damar Hamlin, dude. Shout out, man. Like we get, last year and the year before with everything that took place, man, there was a lot of people, skeptical about just his overall role in the NFL. But this dude has been starting this season and he has been balling, man. His tackling to me has been A+. The amount of runs that he gets on the ball, or the amount of ball carries that he gets on the ground and minimizing explosive runs solely because of his ability to tackle and fundamentally do it. Super impressed with that, man. So big time shout out to both Damar and Taylor, man. I think they're complementing each other extremely well. Taylor, obviously the high-end dude in terms of getting to the football through the air, but Damar has been a consistent tackler of the football and just making offenses have to snap the football again. We think about that Bryce Hall run, right? Bryce Hall was having a day, but Taylor Rapp tackles him inside the 5, make them have to kick a field goal. It's that type of stuff, man. Those are the differences between winning and losing, man. So definitely like that. Obviously, Taron Johnson, man. Hey, it was good to see you back out there, right? Big time pick by that all-pro as well. And one final thing before we go. Bro, I'm so sick of teams not rushing on Hail Marys. Like, it's Aaron Rodgers, man. His track record has clearly stated that this dude knows how to throw Hail Mary passes. Can we please, obviously Buffalo, we did not do this, but going forward, if you are a team and you're about to play against Aaron Rodgers in this Hail Mary scenario, please do not rush just 2 people and give this man all day to run around, receivers get down the grass and then throw it up there. Please stop. If you do not put a little bit of smoke sauce on this man and make him have to get rid of that ball a little bit faster, like, dude, but I digress. But anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts on the 23-20 Monday Night Football road victory versus the New Jersey Jets, man. If you was digging what you saw, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, just remember, don't nobody circle the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.